Peace, everybody. Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to another live stream, another impromptu live stream. So a lot of stuff has been happening over the past 24 hours. A lot of people said a lot. And just to give everybody a heads up, I don't plan on being on here too long because I know D. Darrell's supposed to have a live stream in about an hour. Shock and Raw supposed to have a live stream with this documentary. So I don't really have a whole lot of time. Everybody's been making live streams. I'm just trying to find my spot to put my thoughts in. But with this live stream, as usual, I try to look at things at a whole totally different angle. What's going on, Muslim? I'm trying to look at things at a whole different angle. And obviously, for those y'all who are not aware, we had our good old friend, Lenon Honor, coming back into the fold, and this nigga got triggered as a motherfucker. That shit was funny. And by the way, guys, just to let everybody know, this is my sixth live stream / video talking about this bum ass nigga. My sixth, not my 1,000, not my 2,000, not my 50th, my sixth. So what does that tell y'all? That all the things that I have done, all the videos that I have made about this bitch ass nigga, I already proven my point, but now we're looking at things at a totally different angle. And I'm mainly going to talk about his flunkies, his knee padders, his dick suckers, his lemon heads, all those things in between. What's going on, social justice warrior, photo DNA, outlaw, and Miss T Pre? What's going on? But I'm going to be looking at things at a totally different angle. Now, for those of y'all who are not aware, when I first made this channel, well, you know what? Let's go further back before I even made this Be Accountable channel. If you guys look at TCTV's one of his first lives, there was a live that he did where we all had a discussion about Lenon Honor possibly being jealous of Umar Johnson, and maybe, in fact, he may have some issues with his dad back then, so that's why he is what he is now with Umar. And I came on that live stream back in October of 2020. I was under LV because that's the YouTube name I'm mostly known by in the wrestling sector, LV. If you guys look at back at that, if you guys check that out, I have said in that panel, in that live stream, that Lenon Honor is another one of these Derrick Jaxn guys. He's one of these Steve Harvey guys where his main objective is to bash black men and cape for women. And if you look back at Lenon Honor's older videos, that's basically what he was. He was this fake ass relationship guru. He's this guy that want to talk about manhood lessons and, oh, you know, us men, we got to do this. Us men, we got to do that. Constantly placating to the women and shit like this. And that's what I said. And even if you look back at my earliest videos, I referred to this as well, that Lenon Honor was another Derrick Jaxn type, another Steve Harvey type. This guy has a hustle. This guy has a way to manipulate people to buy into the bullshit that he says. Right? So, oddly enough, about a month ago, Derrick Jaxn got caught up into a scandal. He got caught with his pants down. He got caught up in his hypocrisy. And believe it or not, I see people like the Smoke God, who's a Lenon Honor lover, Max V, who's a Lenon Honor lover, Nappy Yankee, who's a Lenon Honor lover, the women, in fact, who are Lenon Honor lovers, who wish Lenon Honor was their husband and not just their internet husband. All these people went in on Derrick Jaxn. Even Black Anonymous did a blog on Derrick Jaxn. He did that. They did that. And I was saying to myself, that's pretty interesting. So how come these people aren't going in on Lenon Honor for his hypocrisy? Because again, Lenon Honor and Derrick Jaxn are quite similar. And I know people are going to say, oh no, that's a false equivalency. No, it's not. No, it's not. Have an open mind on what you're talking about. Those motherfuckers are the exact same thing. The only difference is that Lenon Honor didn't get caught, quote unquote, cheating on his baby mama. Now, sure, I know people are going to bring up the gay stuff again. Me personally, there's a reason I never brought up the gay rumors because I can't confirm or deny that, so I have to be fair on that. So that's why I never brought that up. But Lenon Honor, though, did get caught begging for money, being a bum-ass nigga. Just a total hypocrite. And to top it all off, this nigga was begging to get out the hood. He was begging to move. The most simplest concepts that any human being can do. The simplest things that a human being can do, the most common things that a human being can do. And Spot Him Shot Him called him out last night on his live stream. Lenon Honor got triggered. He tried to justify his bullshit. And now all day today, I'm seeing the same people who want to bash Derrick Jaxn for his hypocrisy still justifying Lenon Honor's bullshit hypocrisy. It's silly to me. And that just shows once again that you Lenon Honor lovers don't have no objectivity. You guys don't have a mind of your own. And the reason why I can respect Spot Him Shot Him is because he used to defend Lenon Honor. He went in for Lenon Honor. I mean, hell, like back then when I was under my LV account, me and Spot Him Shot Him used to go at it. Me and him used to go at it in the chat room. So to see a guy like Spot Him Shot Him kind of waking up to the fact that, yo, man, this dude's a bum, I can respect that. And then last night, Spot Him Shot Him did what he had to do. He asked Lenon Honor the tough question. He was going to ask him the tough questions. But Lenon Honor, being the bitch that he is, he wants to mute Spot Him Shot Him. He wants to take him backstage. And he wants to go on this little tirade. And people are under the impression that Spot Him Shot Him was quiet the whole entire time, when that wasn't the case. Lenon Honor put him backstage. And y'all guys want to call that a body bag? How's that a body bag if you're going to take somebody backstage and not have the person to have any opportunity to respond to what you're saying? That's not a body bag. Stop it. Lenon Honor was a bitch that night. Because Spot Him Shot Him put him on the spot. And then he wants to say, oh, well, if somebody got to ask for help. No, nigga. The fact of the matter is you begged to get out of the hood, the most basic thing that any human being can do. And on top of that, Lemon Dishonor, what you did also was that you lied to the public on why you had to move. And I noticed that you didn't bring that point up. You didn't even dare to bring that point up. Hey, Lemon Dishonor, is there going to be a time where you are going to address your house being sold? Because when you was doing that big scam, the big move, the big scam, you told people that it was because of black folks. You told people because your neighborhood was infested with drug addicts and alcoholics and all that other shit. But yet when Speak Easy came out with his shockumentary, when I came out with my shockumentary, we showed that you are a fucking liar and you're a scam artist. And what makes this even more confirmation to me, I want to say about last week, as a matter of fact, I was talking with Make a Change on D. Darrell's panel. And I asked Make a Change about the shockumentary that I made. Make a Change even told me that he couldn't refute that. And yet for some reason, I'm still hearing people like Max V talking about that no one was able to debunk Lenon yet. Well, my challenge to Max V is go ahead and watch my shockumentary. Go ahead and watch Speak Easy stuff in which we showed the receipts that this Negro lied, scammed the people, and got his house sold up from underneath him. But yet you guys want to keep talking about that this nigga needed help and he shouldn't feel ashamed. Fuck that. As a man, as a grown-ass man, if you have to beg to move, you're not qualified to talk shit. You're not qualified to talk shit about anybody, period. I don't care if you got 5 kids, because again, that's your responsibility. You were sexually irresponsible then. Lemon, Wasn't that part of your manhood lessons? Wasn't that part of your manhood lessons about being sexually irresponsible? Well, guess what, sir? If you are going to blame that you got 5 kids and you need to feed 5 mouths along with your baby mama, that's a showcase of you being sexually irresponsible. So I don't want to hear that excuse. The fact of the matter is, if you're a grown-ass man, you get out here and you fucking work, you save up your money, then you move. You don't go on the fucking internet and beg to move. To move. The most basic shit. I mean, damn, like, Snex Lemon, are you going to raise a GoFundMe to raise gas money so you can go to work? Oh, yeah, that's right. I completely forgot. You don't like going to work anyway because you want to cry. Oh, I can't go. Oh, I don't want to go to work because I can't see my kids. I don't want to go to work. And yeah, at the same time, you see these grown-ass men defending that bullshit. LMAO Honor, stop it. You tried it last night. Your flunkies fell for the bullshit as usual. But see, people like me, I don't fall for that. You censored Spot'em when he was putting you on the spot. And I would have appreciated a lot more if you would have had Spot'em on your panel the whole entire time you was talking all that shit. Because what you did was you tried to divert talking about wrenches. You want to talk about wrenches after you got called out for being a fucking hypocrite, and you want to justify that? Negro, please. Ain't nobody trying to hear that nonsense. So anyways, I saw a comment, and I'm pretty sure this is a troll. Hold on. Where's that comment at? Or did he delete it? So I'm going to address this real quick. This dude, Maxipad, you know, obviously, I know you're a troll based on that. And yes, I did hear that stuff that Max V and Binary is talking about, saying that I stole Binary's idea. And I will address that at a future date. I don't think it's appropriate for me to do that now at this point in time. But the only thing I will say about that is this. There's video and there's audio. And if I need to, I will compile all those things and I will do a video on that. That's the only thing I'm going to say about that for now. But like I said, guys, I don't have too much time. I want to give everybody their shine. And again, Darrell's coming in around 10:20. Shakim's doing his shockumentaries. So if anybody wants to come up, give off their thoughts real quick. But I just thought I had to give off my thoughts about that. I think it's just very ridiculous how we got people on here who want to bash a guy like Derrick Jaxn, who's similar to Lenon Honor, and say one thing, but again, y'all still want to cape for this nigga. And again, I want to make it clear, I'm not a Derrick Jaxn supporter at all. I've never liked that nigga because he's just like LMAO Honor, a guy who wants to cape for women, get his hustle on, and that's what LMAO Honor is. He's a guy that made a hustle off you motherfuckers by not only just bashing Umar, but caping for these women, trying to make it seem as if he's like this hot shot when he's not, because he got fucking caught with his pants down. Me, Speak Easy, and others, we exposed that nigga. We exposed the fact that this dude had his house sold up from underneath him, and he did not mention that not one time. Not one single time has he said that. He hasn't even addressed that yet. And yet, all at the same time, you want to come on here, bang on your desk, go on this little tirade and talk about fucking wrenches, nigga. Stop it. You're a clown. You're a bum. You're a hypocrite. Stop trying to justify your bullshit. Stop trying to justify your bullshit, Lenon. And the same thing goes for the Lenon Honor lovers. Stop trying to justify this nigga's bullshit. Just call for what it was. That's why I can respect a guy like Spot'em Shot'em. That's why I can respect a guy like Shakim Raw. That's why I can respect a guy like Propane Oaklane, because those guys supported Lenon at one point in time. But when they saw that he was doing all this fuck shit, this hypocrisy, they called it out. And much like Spot'em Shot'em, whenever you call Lemon Dishonor out, you're going to get fucking destroyed by the Lenonites. It's ridiculous. And it's sad. And I already know Lemon Dishonor is going to go live tonight. He's going to try to act like... Sorry, y'all. I had a phone call. You know, he's going to try and act like he bodied somebody. And to the GOAT, that's not a surprise because, again, Nappy Yankee, look, listen. Nappy Yankee is the same nigga who made a video about Derrick Jaxn, and this Negro had the fucking temerity to say, hey, you know what? Lenon should do a video and do a manhood lesson about Derrick Jaxn. I'm like, nigga, are you serious? Lenon Honor's qualified to talk about Derrick Jaxn after the fuck shit he did. But Nappy Yankee, if you are talking about me, it's all good. You could come on here if you want, and we can hash it out. Because in that video that you made, I put a comment in your video. And again, I'm not sure if you deleted my comment or if YouTube did, because it seems like every time I try to comment on one of your videos, my comment gets deleted. So Nappy Yankee, if you're on there and you're talking about me, come on here and come on to this panel, and you need to explain to me why the fuck Lenon Honor is qualified to talk about Derrick Jaxn, where Derrick Jaxn and him are the same exact people, hustling, making money, doing all that other bullshit, bashing black men and caping for black women. And yes, the only difference is that quote unquote Lemon didn't cheat on his baby mama. But we pretty much solved the big hypocrisy and all of that because Lemon Honor is a begging ass nigga. And again, to Nappy Yankee, just to let you know, and again, I said this in my live stream earlier. This is my sixth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 video on Lemon Honor. This is my sixth one. This isn't my 2001 like Anti-Afro. This isn't my 5001 like Lemon Dishonor does. This isn't my 201 like you do with Umar Johnson. This is my sixth one. And I told you this, Nappy Yankee, and I told everybody else this. I'm not invested in the Umar Johnson sector like that because, again, all this shit is revolved around one man. So I don't need to come on here and repeat the same jargon every single day. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. I don't need to because my point's proven. I could seriously come on here every single week and talk about Lenon. But it's like I said again, until Lenon does something that I think is worth talking about, then I will come on here and say something. And today is that day. This is my sixth one. So if anybody out there could tell Nappy Yankee, hey, look, brother, you ain't got to talk about me on binary shit. You don't got to talk about me on your stream. I'm live now. I pretty much have about, 30 minutes until D goes live. I got time. We can hash it out. We don't have to cuss each other out. You just have to explain yourself. You're just going to have to explain yourself on why you're still defending a nigga for begging his way to get out the hood. Explain that. Why do you defend this bullshit? I do not care if you don't like Umar Johnson or not. That's irrelevant. And again, I've barely brought up Umar Johnson in this scenario. I don't care if you like Umar or not. My thing is, you're just going to have to call it the way that it is. And that Lenon Honor is a bum. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. Point blank, period, bruh. But anyways, guys, this is a short live stream. About to go ahead and hop off. About to give other people the the opportunity to say what they got to say. I put the link down a while ago. Seems like nobody doesn't want to come up right now. Like, I guess everybody's Lenon Honored out for right now, you know, but I pretty much tried to find my spot to go ahead and post what I got to post up and see it from a whole totally different angle. Because again, you Lenon Honor lovers are the same people that bash Derrick Jaxn for his hypocrisy, in which Derrick Jaxn and Lenon Honor are very similar people. Y'all were so quick to say something about that, but yet Lenon Honor gets called out by Spot 'em Shot 'em. You guys are celebrating like he got bodied or some shit like that. You know, it's just silly to me. I pretty much tried to find my spot. Pillsbury, what's going on, bro?
What's going on? Be accountable. What's up, man? Shout out the good guys, man. Hey, bro, that I just listened to that, man. That's crazy. I never heard him talk like that, bro. I never heard Lenon talk like that. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, man. That shit was crazy, and I'm thinking like, man, this something must be really getting to him. But I'm like, you know what? Like, to be honest, like, let's be honest. That is a bitch ass nigga, man. How in the fuck you giving manhood lessons when you begging on the internet? How much you want to guarantee he had people donating to him that was young enough to be his child? The fuck out of here, man. This nigga's a clown, man. If he would have, with all them kids he got, he work a job. He could have got that money off taxes at the end of the year. Bitch, nigga. Like, is you serious? Like, this nigga begging, then want to try to. I'm hearing this nigga like calling people bitches. I'm like, damn, this nigga, he talking like that with his old soft looking ass cone head, Franken Einstein head. Look, I can't even believe. I'm like, man, this nigga damn near make me want to do a video on this goofy ass before I go in for it. I'm like, man, I'm finna fall back from this sector shit. But man, I can't believe he was talking like that. Like he got all these videos against Umar Johnson, but he don't even have nothing of substance for the fucking black community. Like, nigga, what the fuck do you be talking about? Just Umar Johnson. Umar can break down so many different, from celebrity topics to black community to all type of stuff to try to at least help us. I don't agree with the FDMG shit. No, but at least he got something of substance. Lenon Honor don't got nothing of no fucking substance, man. Is you fucking kid? He can't. If something happened to Umar today, you think Lenon Honor can replace that man?
Nah, hell no. Because again, like when Umar Johnson wasn't really given no content like that, there was that thing with the Black Lives Matter movement, in which the Black Lives Matter founder was doing all that shit.
Yeah,
Lenon Honor could have made content on that shit for about 3 to 6 months if he wanted to, but he didn't even do that.
Oh no, they ain't doing. The only thing they focus on is Umar Johnson, man. And if it's all these other people that's out here that's really scamming the black community and scamming other communities too, and y'all don't speak on none of these niggas, man. I don't understand it. It's like, but you want to call yourself a anti-fraud warrior, man. You just an anti-Umar warrior, man. Let's get the fucking name right. These dumb niggas ain't even got the fucking name right. And you ain't fighting against no fraud in nobody's community, man. Like, for real. And then this dude is just a clown, Lenon. Like, man, get your soft ass off YouTube, bro. Go get you a fucking job. Nigga, I'm talking about, I used to see my mother back in the day work 2 jobs. I didn't see like so many men out here getting off one job, going to another, or going to they side hustle or something. This nigga's just a fucking begging ass nigga. Like, come on, bro. But you know what, man? Hey, shout out to you though, bro, man. And that's another thing. Just like how they try to put out videos on Umar all the time so they can have their name attached to his name in a negative way, showing him in a negative way. Niggas can do the same shit to them if people wanted to get together and do that shit. Like, come on, man. That what they doing is just obsession. It's obsession on one man. And he looked like a bitch for leading, being the face of a man attached to that shit. Like, man, get his goofy ass out of here, man. Hey, shout out though. I'm about to get the fuck up out of here though, bro. I'm about to get
all right then, bro.
Hey, but man, stay on these niggas next, man.
All right, no doubt, bro. I appreciate it, man.
All right, brother.
Yo, P, man, what's good, bro? It's been a minute.
Hey, what's going on? Be accountable. I don't know if you see my comment, man, but I always appreciate your outlook on things. You know what I mean? It's I think it's how I would be how if I analyze things, my viewpoints, because I just get the feeling the way you express yourself with things you take in the information, you dissect it, and then you give your opinion on it non-biased. And I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man, no doubt. Like right, man. I mean, I pretty much had to just look at it that way because again, like way back then, like I was saying people, I was like, man, yo, man, this dude Lenon Honor, he's another Derrick Jaxn type nigga. And then oddly enough, just even a month ago, everybody was getting in on Derrick Jaxn for being a fucking hypocrite. Even the Lenon lovers, even the strongest Lenon lovers. Black Anonymous even made a damn blog post about that dude. And now I'm like, okay, well, that's pretty interesting. And there's really a reason why I didn't say nothing then. Because when I was saying that, I was very tempted to make a video about that. And I was like, okay, y'all guys are so quick to call out Derrick Jaxn. So when y'all gonna start calling out Lenon Honor? But I kept quiet, and then last night happened, and then today happened. Now I'm like, see, that's the shit I'm talking about.
See, I'm not that familiar with Derek Jackson, but I'll say this, and this is me pulling the curtain back a little bit, and in looking at myself, it helps me kind of explain other people's actions. If if you ain't peeped, since I've been involved in this sector, I'm not a fan of Lenon Honor at fucking all. All right, I hate everything this motherfucker stand for, but I'm honest enough to admit that, yeah, it's a little personal. You feel me? But a lot of people aren't admitting that. And I'm man enough to admit that. And I will tell you why. Out of everything that came out of from the move, like there's shit that infuriated me. But when I just like, fuck this nigga, and you just brought it up, when he was crying about having to go to work, that hit me personally. Because, as I've stated, like I'm retired, right? But I'm not retired like by choice. I'm retired because I suffered a catastrophic injury and I really can't even do shit. You feel me? So
Right.
between me and you, over these past couple of years, I've shed tears because I can't go get my bag like I was. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm straight. Don't get me wrong, but I've shed tears because I can't go to work. And see this motherfucker crying about having to go to work and work overtime when you should be blessed. You getting motherfucking overtime in this fucking economy we dealing with, that you even getting a job that's offering you overtime. You crying about it, nigga. And it ain't
Right.
and it ain't tears of joy. You crying because you got to do it. Get the fuck out of here, bro. So you see where my passion's coming out about that issue. Because yeah, that part I take fucking personal. So in the totality of it, it just make him one just big shitball to me, bro. For real. Like there's nothing defendable about him. It ain't.
Nope.
There ain't shit defendable, and it's insulting, and it's sad. With like you said and I said it. Women, I can see it. I give women a pass, no matter, yeah, just because they women. All right, when it comes
Right.
to, I give them a pass. But these men, you better you look better pleading the fifth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to take that route, but don't defend the undefendable when it comes to being that like I've said, he breaking the basic definition of being a fucking man wherever you fucking go. I don't give a fuck. Drop him anywhere. He ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that we still having this conversation months later just tells me like what this shit really about. Real talk. The motherfuckers is hypocrites. You know what I mean? They can still motherfucking be on the get Umar train, but shit, at least be honest. At least admit what's in front of your face and keep it pushing, you know. But for Lenon to, you know, I guess I'm catch me up and see if I'm correct. Like he had a show where he took calls, like where he don't normally do.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers got on him and he couldn't handle it, and somebody struck a nerve.
Yeah.
You know, and look, the shit y'all be getting, the incoming y'all be getting on y'all platforms, and y'all take it like motherfucking men or women, whoever. And this nigga who been shoveling, who been the worst, can't take it. But are you really surprised? Are you really surprised? This is the same nigga who flagged all y'all motherfucking videos when y'all say something about it.
Mm-hmm.
So what you think his response gonna be when somebody come right at him? And it wasn't even no disrespectful questions. They would ask in a respectful manner, and he just motherfucking struck a nerve.
Right.
Flat out.
Right, no doubt. Hey, TC, what's going on? Yo, TC, you there? Damn, he must be driving.
Okay. Hey, on the side note, you have a separate wrestling.
Yo, T, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Hey, spot him. Hey, spot him. Let spot him know I got a spot for him on the Good Guys, man. He just got sacrificed tonight.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, we all know what that was about. See, I threw out a test earlier. I said, F Lenon. He said it, Binary didn't. Binary got down with AFW tonight. He was officially inducted in the AFW. And he sacrificed. Binary. He sacrificed Spot him, shot him. So Spot him, get down with the good guys, the winning team.
Right, man. I saw that, man. I was like, damn, Binary. He was really going in for who was it? The beautiful Bernice?
Bro, it was just an excuse, bro.
I was like, damn, Binary. Damn, like he about to be on their email list now if he ain't already.
Yeah, my bad. My bad. Be accountable. Yeah, my bad, man. Yeah, that was an excuse, bro. He was, you know, he was putting all his ducks in a row, and you know that's a no-no over there. You can't speak out against Lenon. That's why I give that F Lenon test. If you say F Lenon, I ain't gonna curse on your platform, but if you say F Lenon, I know you're not down with AFW.
Yeah.
But Spot him said it, Binary didn't. He was just in the, and Mac is just
your Wi-Fi going in and out.
Hey, let me just say something real quick. I'm glad you're on here, TC, and be accountable. You know, like I know y'all ain't no like bitch type niggas, and you know what I'm saying, and none of the motherfuckers over here with y'all platforms ain't no bitch niggas, but just y'all mean like Big Unk just saying, man, just y'all be careful, like real talk. You know what I mean? Because these niggas is nuts. You feel me? So
yeah.
You know what I mean? Just watch y'all six a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like this Big Unk just trying to look out. You know what I mean? Because these motherfuckers is type shit, bro. Real talk.
I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. But yeah, be accountable. Like Binary, I got a side out him now, brother. He's definitely down with that team. He's down with them, bro. And Max V is just handling. Max V all of a sudden want to put the good guy's name in his mouth. I don't know what that's about. He been going hard all day on us. So
yeah, like Yeah, because I was listening to that live stream he had earlier, and I'm like, oh, okay then. But I mean, but like I said earlier in the stream, I'm gonna go ahead and address that at a future date because I don't think right now is not the best time for me to say something about that now. But don't get me wrong, I will address that. But let me ask you a question, though, TC. Was you in the chat when Nappy Yankee came on there? Because apparently Nappy Yankee had some words about me too.
Yeah, Nappy Yankee, he's a goofy dude. He be bleaching his skin, bro. Like, I don't know what's up with that clown. I heard him though, but he's irrelevant. I don't even waste your time with that clown.
Right. Because like I was saying about Nappy Yankee, I mean, like he's another one of these dudes who want to keep caping for Lenon, trying to make it seem as if as of it's really no substance. But it is substance because Lenon Honor is basically the highest ranking guy as far as viewership wise in this sector. And he's the main one want to push this narrative about how Umar Johnson's not a real man and I'm going to do manhood lessons, all this other shit. But nigga, like again, you got caught with your pants down. You out here begging for money to move. I mean, PTC, everybody else, we all had to fucking move. Have y'all ever in y'all life had to beg, go on the internet and say, look, I need y'all to pay for the U-Haul, pay for this, even pay for my pots and pans and blankets, all that shit. I'm like, nigga, like you don't have no fucking self-respect. None at all.
Bro, the fact that you got grown men out here that go to work every day trying to co-sign that bullshit is a disgrace.
Exactly.
Well, and I'll take it one step further, bro. Like, shit, I'm old enough, bro. I've been fucked up before. You know what I mean? Like, you know, through like certain job situations, you know what I'm saying? I've been left ass to fuck out there. Like, I done lost careers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been lost damn near everything. And I just motherfucking dig myself the fuck out, bro. I had no choice. I had my son with me. You know what I mean? I couldn't fuck around. It ain't no time to bullshit out this motherfucker, bro. I'm sorry about using all this language, but like real talk, like just straight the fuck up, bro. I can't relate with a man who did nothing to get himself in that situation to begin with. Like that house in California, he didn't find that house. That house found him because that's all he could afford. So I get that part. Like, yeah, everybody like I've been rock bottom before, but it didn't take me 7 years to get the fuck off the rock. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 1 year and out lease, and I'm back. You know what I mean, on an upward trend. So I can't relate with a dude who did nothing, which got him in that situation. Did nothing in 7 years to get himself out, and probably would have still been there if they didn't sell the house from up under his feet.
Right. I mean, like it's like I said again. It's like I said again with us men who had to really go out of our way and had to sacrifice shit.
Let me add one more thing real quick. And with them motherfuckers, it's not so. They not only just trying to defend his actions, but they trying to defend this shit like it never even happened. Now,
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I mean, but I had to get that out too. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Right. Like exactly. And it's like both y'all was saying, we as men, we had to sacrifice a lot of shit. We had to put in our blood, sweat, and tears to be in the position that we at now. Now with you two, y'all have kids. I don't have none. But even with all that, we all had to take care of ourselves and we had to provide for ourselves. And if we had other extra mouths to feed, then we had to do that too. And that takes sacrifice. That takes planning. That takes all of that. And for any grown-ass man who claims to do the same shit I did, or you, P, or UTC, where we had to go out there and sacrifice shit, had to go out there and work for it, no matter how we had to do it. For those type of men to try to justify that bullshit, I mean, I really can't take you seriously. I have to look at you a certain way. I'm like, yo, so bro, so you mean to tell me if you had a wife or if you had a girlfriend, you mean to tell me that you would look into her eyes and say, baby, guess what? I'm about to go on the internet and ask a bunch of strangers to move us out of the situation instead of me going out there and using my own two hands to make it happen. I mean, bruh, I cannot imagine myself doing that. Because again, you know, like I currently have my fiance, you know, my fiance's in the next room. I cannot imagine going up to her, looking into her beautiful eyes and saying, baby, I'm going to go on the internet and beg for money for us to move. Like, bruh, like I can't imagine that. And I really can't imagine the look on her eyes, on her face. If I told her that, she'd look at me like, yo, who the fuck is you? I'm about to find somebody else.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, where's this man's pride? Like, even if you are in that bad of a situation, like, where's your, like, as a man, I I could barely see let my closest associates know that situation, let alone cyberspace. You know what I mean? Like where's your pride, bro? Like, now, okay, now, being fair. Now, I'm gonna be fair. All right. If my son had a life-threatening when he was younger, if my son had a life-threatening situation, and I couldn't afford, I don't know what I would do. But let's put that aside. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about if I ain't got no money to move and I'm jacked up and I'm just dead fucking broke. I ain't really trying to tell nobody that shit, let alone go on, like, have no pride to let the world know I'm dead fucking busted. I ain't did shit. Woo. I personally, I couldn't do that. Just my pride could not let my closest associates know that shit, let alone the world. And that's why I'm just like, where's his, like, he don't even realize like how, just as a man, just how bad of a look that is, period. Let's just the aesthetics of it. It's a bad fucking look, bro. Where's your pride? Where's your pride? I mean, y'all agree with me on that?
Right, exactly. And I was actually telling TC this earlier, and I mentioned this before. If it turned out if Lenon seriously had to beg and he had to move because of that, the least you could have done, Lenon, the least you could have done is humble yourself and not said shit when it comes to Umar begging. And you know, yeah. So you know what, P? That brings me to something else, and I'm glad you're on. So I pretty much made a video about this before, about Lenon humbling himself. And if he had to do it, okay, you know, like if you had to just take it like a man, let it be known you needed help to move, okay, fine. But at the same time, you had to humble yourself. You and me both stutter, right? You and me are stutterers. Now, if you and me had beef, or if you had an issue with me, I had an issue with you, why would I go after you for your stuttering when I'm a stutterer? That's humbling yourself and shutting the fuck up and not going there. And that's what I tried to say with Lenon. Lenon, if it turns out if you have an issue with Umar Johnson, when it comes to begging, my nigga, you cannot say shit. You need to just shut your fucking mouth when it comes to that. You get what I'm saying, P?
Right. And you know, yeah, and exactly. And you know what? He would have gained a hell of a lot more respect if, because his life, his shit mirrors Dr. Johnson's shit a lot. You know what I'm saying? He would have gained a lot of respect if he used his life and his experience as a cautionary tale. You feel me?
Right.
Instead of, but that's what it is. You know, he off in Utah now thinking he doing a little well. And what people often do who barely been scraping on the ground, soon as they can get a little space under there, they look for the person who they perceive is on a higher level than they are, doing worse than they are, to make themselves feel better. That's why he attacked Dr. Johnson the way he do. You know what I'm saying? Because he feels he's doing better than him. So he doesn't make the comparisons, but when you hear about what the shit he says, fuck, nigga, that's your life. For real, that's your fucking life. So you feel this nigga's doing a little bit worse than you. That's why it's funny. That's why it's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, this man trying to just take it, look at just take it face value. You got a black man struggling to open up a school for the youth. Ain't shit funny about that. You know,
Right.
they making a big fucking joke out of it. It's nothing funny about that, really. I mean, honestly, you know, it's kind of sad. You know what I mean? But it's not funny. You know what I mean? His life is fucking funny. Nigga, why you bullshitting? Your life is funny. Your life is a joke. You a facade, bruh. He's nothing. You know what I mean? He's whoever he is when he's peddling himself. That's who he is at the time. So when he was the manhood dude, he was manhood dude. When he was the conspiracy dude, he was a conspiracy dude. When he was the attacking rappers dude, he was attacking rappers dude. Now he's the Umar dude. So he's whoever he's needed to be to do this internet panhandling over the years. That's it. You know what I mean? He's morphed into whoever he needs to be to speak to whatever demographic he's trying to get to. It's not difficult to really figure out if you look at this, if you just look at the totality of these motherfuckers' YouTube history, it tells you who he is. You know what I mean? It's whoever he was at the time trying to sell the videos. But we know in retrospect, he was in that house in Kemet the whole fucking time, talking that shit. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. It ain't, you know, I'm sound like a broken record. I'm saying everything y'all know, everything that's been said. I'm just repeating my fucking self again for the sake of repeating myself, because these is facts now. That's why I'm rattling them off now. You see what I'm saying? This shit is this shit ain't new. Have I said anything that's not true?
Man, like you're pretty much exactly right. And plus, not only that though, and this is pretty much my last point before I wrap everything up. Everything that me, P, have been saying, here's the big kicker out of all this, y'all. Me and him are not Umar Johnson followers. We're not Umar Johnson supporters. That's the big thing about it all. Because again, we can call out Umar on his fuck shit. We can call out Lenon on his fuck shit. But everybody else, nah. Yo, what's going on, Flock?
My boy, Big Condom, hey, P, what's up, man?
Flocko.
Man, bro, yo, binary, man, yo. Again, did you just, sorry, not binary. Big Condom, did you just see what they just did to Spot him?
Yeah, I saw that. My
God, folks. You listen up, bro. Okay, so what, again, right? I understand speaking about somebody's dead son, you know, death file. So what is your first official take on how they did, Spot him and what Spot him did?
So as far as your question, are you referring to what Spottum said about the beautiful Bernice's I guess family member? Is that what you're asking?
Well, there's actually it's not her, right? Okay, so like there's a mod called Beautiful. So they're talking about just beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, I think I think with Spottum saying that I think was out of line. So I can understand why Binary did that. So that, you know, like I can't really defend Spottum on that point. So, but as far as people going in on Spottum because of the Lenon shit, I think that's ridiculous. But as far as like, you know, I really don't know what the relationship is with Beautiful and Binary. So, and according to Binary, you know, that's his quote unquote best, I guess, internet friend. And Spottum said something out of line.
Yes.
So so as far as that goes, you know, I can't really defend that.
Not facts, right? Yeah, right. Not facts. So cool. So what, and we are saying, right? it's two things. One is I don't think it's no coincidence, right? That Spottum did that after Lenon, right? And then all of a sudden, all these people now want, Spottum going, right? That's the first thing. And point number two, right, is this. Smoke did somebody's dead mother, in his show, which I think it was like Red Pill, right? They as a collective, they have no problem with Smoke. But Spottum did that. Now you got again Stargate and like the rest of them right now all have a problem with Spottum. Now I understand like what Spottum did was definitely cruel. Again, that's not that's not up for debate. That was cruel. Now, is it fair based on her attacking him first? That's all for interpretation, right? I'm not the one to actually say that, right? But my whole thing is right, Stargate matching them, right? Like they didn't care when Smoke was dissing somebody's dead mother. So why do you guys care if Spottum does it, right? So I understand binary, saying, yo, bro, like that's like my first mod, like that's my dog, that's my friend. Cool. I understand binary stance. But why do you think Stargate, and the rest of them or like now saying fuck Spottum, I'm done with Spottum, but didn't have the same energy for Smoke?
I mean, I'm pretty much was asking the same exact question when it comes to Derrick Jaxn, because these people was going in on Derrick Jaxn, and Derrick Jaxn and Lenon Honor are pretty damn similar. But again, when Spottum called Lenon Honor out, everybody's like, yeah, Lenon, you got him. I mean, again, like at the end of the day, like these people are Lenon lovers. I mean, like they'll defend this nigga to the very end. I mean, it's getting to a point, like if Lenon Honor comes on here and say that he murdered somebody, people will say, oh, okay, well, what exactly did the person do to get murdered by Lenon? Instead of asking why did Lenon murder that person? That's what it's coming down to, bro. And it's very sickening.
Man, bro, okay, so again, I'm personally offering up like my, like backup platform, right? For Spottum with the taking use, as like he please. So, like, what do you think should be the next step for Spottum?
The next step for Spottum, I mean, like if it turns out if he wants to go ahead and make content and explain himself, he can do that. But if he was going to do that, I would say to Spottum, like you're really going to have to bring out the receipts. You're really going to have to bring it, because right now Spottum shot him is the big story right now.
Yo, Spottum can really like capitalize on exactly like what's going on like right now, man. But I don't know if he's going to. You feel me, bro? I told him to email me, but they already like kicked him off the panel, so I didn't really get to see if he actually like and heard me, man. Yo, bro, but Spottum, just email me, bro. Like, bro, I probably got a home for you, bro. From me, cause like, bro, like what the ditch is, man. I don't know. From me, I have a hard time believing, bro, that they would have reacted to how they're reacting right now if Spottum hadn't done what he done, to Lenon. You feel me, bro? Like,
right, that's what it is.
Right, like if nothing happened like yesterday, do you think that like Stargate and them will have treated Spottum the same way they're treating him now?
No, fuck no. Nah, it wasn't gonna happen. But speaking of Spottum, I'm not sure if you was here earlier, but TC was saying that yo, Spottum, you got an open slot in the good guys now. So that can be another option, man. But yeah, man, like that's what it comes down to at the very end. If Spottum didn't call out Lenon the way that he did on Lenon's own platform, man, like Spottum, like he wouldn't be getting the flag. And I was telling Spottum that this morning. I was telling Spottum, I was like, yo, bro, man, like I'm just letting you know. Stargate gonna go on you. Like that's Lenon Honor's internet wife. So you better be prepared. So,
yo, bro, like this shit is just sickening, bro. I've never seen, especially too, bro, like when they build up, like again, they told me specifically, right? Like when Smoke said that I, R word, like somebody's like daughter, right? They told me specifically, yo, bro, there is no more high ground, fool. Yo, like everything goes. You feel me? So if everything goes, why are y'all now attacking Spider-Man, right? And then they started that whole dirty African shit in the comment section, and I'm like, that's what it is. For me, y'all really never liked Spider-Man because you guys like viewed him as a foreigner, and now and then once he checked Lenon, y'all really didn't like him, right? And then once he defended himself, now it's y'all excuse to say, yo, and that's Spider-Man, but you guys and always thought this, bro. It's just a shame, man. Like it's just shit's a fucking shame, bro.
Well, and what's so crazy is that like the ripple effect of everything that's been happening to everybody started from like everything that's been done to y'all, they did to Dr. Johnson first. Like years ago up till now. Like they've been the same shit they're doing to y'all, and our defense, some of y'all are got to motherfucking do the same shit to them. But the crazy part is it's the shit that they started doing to him first. And then they applied the same blueprint through Spengali to whoever, which one of y'all pissed her off. They did the same fucking blueprint. So when y'all do the blueprint back, like they can't get mad because the butterfly effect is what they started doing to that man.
1,000%, bro. 1,000%.
Like whether shit y'all have done to them or shit they've done to y'all, they did it to Dr. Johnson first. Period. You know what I'm saying? So for them to come back like after they did it to them, so after they did it to Dr. Johnson, and did it to y'all, for y'all to finally come back at them with the same fucking shit, it's crazy for them to be saying anything. Like y'all got 2 layers of shit y'all been doing to motherfuckers that y'all can't see. Like now it's an issue. When it wasn't an issue with 6 7 other motherfuckers y'all was doing this shit too, including Dr. Johnson. Wasn't a problem. For years.
Not facts, right? Yo, and at least we have the decency like not to lie on them, right? Bro. They're the ones who say, yo, that the good doctor, Dr. Johnson, has herpes, that he is a criminal, that he has a criminal record, that he's been in jail 6 times, right? So, yo, how can they even complain when at least we have the decency, right? But the moral code, the moral compass, right? Not to tell lies on you guys. All we're doing is killing you guys with your own words. You feel me, right? So now we are like like demons and bad guys, no type of nonsense, man. But I'm hop off this thing, man. But listen up, man. Free Spot bro. Spot I support you, my brother, bro. You got a home on my channel, and anytime you want it, bro, on the Good Guys channel, bro, you are good, my brother. Don't even stress it.
Hey, Flacco, one thing I want to say something to you. I've been saying it,
Sure.
Credit cats. Just from being up, bro, like real talk, like real life. Just watch your back, because these niggas is crazy. You feel me?
So, the effects, man.
And I know you ain't no bitch type nigga. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Just a little added, just watch your 6 a little bit more. That's all I'm saying. All right. But keep doing
I appreciate that, man, for real.
All right, so both of y'all, I'm about to jump off too, but I appreciate both of y'all little brothers, man. Y'all be safe, all right?
All right, bro.
No doubt.
Peace out.
All right. Whew. All right, guys. So it's about 10:20. D Darrell's about to go live pretty soon. So I'm about to hop off here I'm about to hop off here too and spot him. You know, like everybody else said, you want to come on my platform, you can come on here. You know, pretty much you and me trolled each other a lot months ago. You and me went at it, but it never got personal between me and you. You know, like whenever you had something to say, I had something slick to say right back. It was all in good fun. And all that being said, guys, I'm about to hop off here. And just to give you guys a few announcements, I did put out the notification that Stephen and Binary will go ahead and debate next Monday night at 8 o'clock Eastern with Conscious Energy and Tiffany. It looks like it may be on Tuesday. I'm still waiting on Tiffany to email me back just to confirm that she will do it on Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday. So with all that being said, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. D Darrell should be going live soon, and peace out.